folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. We are here on the Baranchon Forestere bunch of trees map. All of you seem to really want to see more of this map, so hey, I'm going to do just that. We'll run a couple of Let's Plays. We will be staying on Iron Horse. It certainly has its charms. Boy, it makes you want to take something really fast and just no, because it does certainly have its charms, and we will. Well, charms or not, we didn't get that far into it. There you go, and we're gonna have a look at this because this kind of piqued my interest, and apparently, for a lot of you, it piqued your interest as well. That's a bunch of chickens. It's actually a picture of the trailer. That would be the beta mix. Hey, look, there's a rabbit in there. You see it? By gummies. Shh, we're going to sneak up on it. Ah! That's pretty funny. A little gray rabbit in the chicken. Oh, I better close this. We'll have chickens attacking us. So, I thought what we'd do today, even though I normally do this off camera, is sort our gear. Because they did leave us well, I guess a pretty decent bunch of stuff as far as it goes, but, you know, there are also some really, really good mods around. So first thing we're going to do is have a good look at what they did give us. If we check our fields, we can see that alright, we're not dealing with small properties. Now, you guys can see from us walking around how big our farm is. And then compare it to the fields. So yeah, I don't think that probably anything as far as tractors goes, I think we're going to be looking 200 horse and better. Because we're going to need some pretty big trailers or truck and trailer systems, as we probably will do. I don't think, you know, 5 or 6 meter header bars, etc. You know what I mean? Like, I think we're going to need some pretty hefty stuff. So, let's jump back to our garage. And here we are. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to be wanting to have that fella. Okay. Nice tractor. Again, a little light on its feet. Same with the stars. Alright. Now, the big New Holland, 565 horse. Yeah, no. I trust I explained that well enough. Same thing here, yeah, no. We're, sell, yeah, sell, oh, okay. The man truck, I have a little bit better, more popular model. The case axial flow, 7130. Nice piece of gear. Gotta admit. The crone, again. Brilliant. Alright. The draper. That, yeah, we'll probably get that right back again. The cramp big body 900. I'm really not sure, you know, because, oops. Yeah, I don't think we want the stock baler. Bye. Okay. How many of these do we have? Didn't I do that? There we go. This guy, it's, yeah, awesome bit of kit. I guess they gave us 2 of them. Okay. A log fork I will need. The Scorpion King I think we'll hang on to. That we'll hang on to. These we're going to hang on to. Now, these, no. These I want to sell. But I gotta figure out where the heck they are. I think if we find our way up into the mountains, here we go. Alright, let's follow this down. Because I haven't found the solar cells, although I do want to sell those. Oops. The reason I want to sell these guys... Ah, here we go. It was this they were mounted on. Is because I don't really think Here's one. That it's all that fair to run them, to be honest with you. They generate, what the heck is it, like $10,000 an hour or something? It's just crazy. You know, we don't need that. So I'm not sure where the other one is. I thought it was close by there. But, in fact, I thought it was right above the farm somewhere. And yeah, I have not, in all of the time that I floated around the other day, I did find both windmills, but I have not ever found the other farm, or the solar panels, sorry. Because I think we'll sell those as well. We'll keep the beehives, mainly because I kind of like where they are. They seem to suit where they are. They're up by the greenhouses and such. And that really makes sense to me, you know. I mean, that's just the kind of place you'd want to have bees, isn't it? Well, maybe they stuck them up this side, then. Whee! Over the little bump. Because, yeah, that makes sense to me, you know. A couple of beehives, and they don't generate that much. You know, you take the daily maintenance, and yeah, they do make you money, but nothing like these things. That's quite the building, eh? In fact, the whole map looks really good from the air. You get an appreciation for just what goes on here. Quack, quack. That's that big water feature. That's one of the BGAs. Alright, well, I'm not going to drive you nuts by doing that for the next hour and a half. But yeah, we will be selling these as well. There's two of them, and the other one of these. So we've got another 700,000 on there. Alright, so let's go back for a moment. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we are. Now let's have a look at some of the basic stuff we might want to buy. And some of the stuff we might end up buying and selling. This is the Massey Ferguson from the Giants Mod Contest. 255 horse, so it suits that. It is a really nice little mod. And I haven't run a Massey on the farm since, well, never. So we're buying that. Okay. And I happen to know the log is also clean on this one. The class tractors. Well, first of all, let's that's the Scorpion King. Let's hop in here. Here's our Massey. As I say, this is from the mod contest, and it is really nice. Really, really nice. You can remove the mud guards if you would like to. See, pop the fenders off. I kind of looked at like that. Granted, you're probably going to get, well, muddy and less guarded, but I still do think that's pretty cool. And it is a really, really nice tractor too. You know, I mean, check this out. Oh yeah. Pretty decent little detailing going on there, right up to the high def stickers on the side for the water and the coolants and all of that stuff. Not too shabby. So we can close the bonnet. You can also open and close the linkage, the front linkage from here. So what are we looking at here? X. You know, and again, really nice, smooth animations, nicely done, very nicely done. It is twin wheel as well, so we can add or remove our dual wheels. You can also add wheel weights, and when you do that, they do actually still stay on the inside of the wheel hub, which is nice. So there we are with weights, with more weights, and back to standard, and back to single wheel. Now only the rears are dual, but that's perfectly fine. Again, great detail. Everything works really well. So I would imagine you can, from one side or the other, perhaps open the door. No, I guess not. But if we hop in, I really don't like that there's music playing at this store, because I will bet you. Alright. Oh. Well, there you go. I had no idea. I haven't yet... oh, that's right. I just added the drive control mod to this map because I had tried a tractor on this map and it was kind of skittish. And I wanted to see if that would help. So that's why I couldn't go backwards. I thought, no way. I know this tractor goes backwards. Good sound. I like everything about it. It looks good. As I say, everything functions flawlessly. So this is going to be the first one that we take to the farm. So there we go. A nice Massey. I said I don't think we've run a Massey on the farm. And I will have to adjust that shuttle control. Alright, so that's one. What else are we going to need for tractors? Well, you know, we will need more than one tractor. I don't know, the Fendt, 310 horse. That's fairly reasonable. Kind of expensive per day. And I don't know. Now this tractor here, unfortunately, I was really hoping we could use it, but it skitters back and forth on the ground. So we won't be using that one. This unfortunately does the same thing. So yeah, I wasn't very pleased with that. We've got this Axion 850. Now I believe it was well behaved and a decent tractor. So let's pick that guy up. Okay, because I do likes me a class tractor now and then, providing they're a good one. Alright, well, so far that one seems fairly stable. Right? Not bad. Wow. You can jump into it from like way back here. Are we missing something off of that linkage, or... I have a feeling there's something not quite right on that rear linkage. So I mean, it seems to be joined at the top but not the bottom. What can we grab us here to see whether that is or is not the case? Let's go into this, because there is the calc mod on here, so we will want to be getting one of these anyways. We might as well buy it now. That way we can sort of ensure that when we buy a tractor, the hitches work appropriately. Alright, start this little puppy up. Oh, this obviously has an IC as well. Alright, maybe it's just the way the treads look. It almost seemed like the tire was spinning without this going anywhere. Alright, it says it can connect from there. Well, I don't think I'd trust that too well. Yeah. Just in case that's an IC thing, let's climb in here. I don't see anything there. Oh, here we go. Is this actually... No, these aren't going to come up with anything. Did that add anything new? Okay, I pushed all three of those, so no, it wouldn't appear that this actually has a proper working rear hitch. Let's go back to this, just to see if there's maybe not really, It's too bad because it's kind of a nice tractor. No, there's nothing back here either. So, too bad, so sad. But that's what this first part's all about. Like I said, I usually do this part off camera. And I don't always have mods that I haven't tested yet, unfortunately, like these guys. I was really hoping that one worked. I mean, it does work better than the others, believe it or not. That entire pack is pretty much a write-off. So, I think let's have a look, see what else we've got in here, shall we? Tractors. That one skitters on the ground. That one skittered on the ground. This guy's a little small. Now I know these work flawlessly. These are brilliant tractors, but we've used them for, well, a fair bit now. I'm not sure about the Vario. It's a nice tractor. I suppose we can try her out. Anything we end up keeping, I will link in a couple of, within the next couple of episodes. Alright, well, at least it seems to have the linkage put on the right way up. Certainly has nice detailing. Don't need to have too many obvious sort of texture errors or anything like that. Let's climb on board. And nice sound to it. What does that say? Fox Bomb 3? I have no idea. If anybody understands that one, let me in on it. Alright, well that's definitely got all of its ducks in a row. Looks nice inside. Working gauges, all that happiness. Sure. I think we will also add this to our corral. It's a decent little tractor. Well, little is probably not. Alright. Let's lower that down. Does that very nicely, thank you. Ooh, wow. Okay. Opens door. Opens front arm. Oh, alright. Well, there's just a pile of things going on here. My goodness. Open door. Activate lights. Activate work lights. Open front window? Really? Wow. Over here we have beacons, signal lights, computer. Very cute. And yeah, that'll actually open up our front arms. Back here we have a back window. I've got to get away from that store. Why did they put that music on there? There. So yeah, that's a pretty good little IC they got going on there. Wow. Seems to be a decent tractor. Works well. Alright. Indeed, we are going to add this to the stable. Whoop. He says as he goes way too fast and tries to crank the corner. Oh, we still got this on the back. Okay. Well, that would probably explain some of it, wouldn't it? We'll just park it over there. Alrighty. There's our second tractor. Now, I have two more in mind as far as tractors go. And then as time goes by, we'll sort of sort out what we want out of these. I have this to use. Now, it's not 200 plus horse, but it will do as a forklift because it is the front loader model. Just a thought. Because I also have, if we like, the Tauruses. Now, they're a little pricey, but they are one of the best modded tractors yet that I have found. So, however, we also have under forestry these guys. They're also a Deutz, but they are the prototype mountain goats, I believe they call them. They're forestry tractors. Very, very nice tractor. You know, all the way from a 300 horse, 420, 540, right up to a 660 horse tractor. 120 buck a day maintenance on it. Probably a little light, 100 buck on that guy, the 540. And then the 420 is 80 and that guy's 60. So somewhere around that range we are going to own one of. And we will buy it in stock default colors. Okay. And let's have a look at this. Oh, white like a Lambo. But it is a Deutz, as you can see. The I believe it is the 7250 body that's used. But again, really nice. You know, and you look at the detailing on it. It's a powerful tractor. Everything works well on it. I have used them before. I actually had one in Graziland, although we did not make that much use of it. But as we will be doing forestry, oh, just a tiny hesitation as those reverse lights come on. But that's, there's no IC in this one. She's a little bit simpler. Although, again, the detailing is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, this is going to be our forestry tractor. And will also, of course, help us out on the farm. And as you can see, it does have front loader console. So we can actually use this, should we choose to. And I know that all the 3 points and stuff work. If we want to, we can use this for a front loader. There we go. Nice bit of kit. And that is going to do for the tractors, at least for the moment. So let's find ourselves the harvesters. And we have probably what we're going to deal with. Not a big fan of the 780s. I do like the 750 and the 750 TT. I think we probably want bigger than these guys. We will be buying the Jaguar. Definitely. Might as well just throw that in the lot. Okay. Thank you. And I think we'll buy the TerraTrax. The only thing I'm not a big fan of is they always seem so tippy. Like when you try to corner the... Yeah, I'm weaving back and forth in my chair. Pay no attention to me, people. I'm an idiot. Yeah, they always seem kind of nose tippy. You know, it's like one of them Robin cars, man. So I think we're going to buy ourselves one of these. Nice bit of kit. And this is a really nice mod, guys. Like, yeah. I don't know about this one, why it's cheap and stuff. But, yeah, we're going to go with this. Let's buy that. Okay. Thank you. And let's have a look at our harvesters, shall we? Jaguar 980. Nicely done bit of kit. I don't know that the textures are quite as perhaps radical as what Giant has set a bar for, but more than enough detail, and they are nice. It may in fact just be the you know, the high grade industrial paint that they put on the thing that's making it look a little bit dull. But she works like a charm. Everything functions. Everything is animated nicely. It does tow its own trailer, etc., etc. So before we go and park that off to the side, we might as well pick up a header for it. There he is, the Class Easy Collect 900. Let us buy that. Okay. Thank you very much. Now let's hop in and light her up. You will notice I do have Auto Combine is installed. So, yeah, I will be playing a boot with that. And yes, I said a boot. I'm purposely being overtly Canadian. No, normally I would say a boat, but you know, because it's a YouTube video, because I'm Canadian, I'm going to say a boot. And maybe even a once in a while. Nice harvester, eh? I'm sorry, I just sound like an East Coaster when I do that, and I'm a West Coaster. But, I know, y'all sounded like to us. So, nice bit of kit. We will own this. We now can do our foraging. Alrighty. And, of course, we will buy the appropriate headers for this beautiful Lexion 750. We could have maybe gone a little bigger, but she will pack a 12-meter head, and I think that's good enough for what we need right now. Let's hop in. Yeah, You can see everything you need is here, ready to go. Again, no IC, but oh well. It, as I say, everything does work really well. So let's light her up. I mean, there are nice little touches like that. You know, the screens light up, all of those sort of things work just fine. As do, of course, things like your mirrors, etc. I think we're going to go pop this one over here just to have it a little bit out of the way. You notice it has things like animated levers, etc. The gauges as well. So kind of cool. There we are. And drive control ready. Oop, there's my auto combine. I will at some point possibly get rid of that. Well, not get rid of it, but I usually bind it to my L key. Yeah. Because it is one that, oddly enough, I don't find very many mods use, is the L key. Which is alright, because it gives you something to bind to. So there's some harvesters. We will, of course, get headers. That's not a big deal. Hauling things around, always important. We have a nice collection of trucks, of course. I have this Kamaz set of what we will indeed be using, like this one. That's the 15,000. There's a nice big one. Where is it? Not you. Well, I mean, it's 30,000, but all of them come with matching tippers, pretty much. So there you go. We can slap another 30,000 onto it, or with that one, depending which way we can go with the rear dual axle or a rear single axle, or, you know, there's a lot of different really nice. Even the milk truck comes with a second tank, so it'll actually hold 25,000 liter of milk. So a really, really good option, I think, for us. And we are in fact going to start with that particular truck. So we'll buy this guy, 39.8. It will hold 30. It's 300 horse. Very cheap to own. Let's buy one. Default color, what do you think? Should we make it look like a Johnny Deere? Let's make it look like a Crone. How's that? See how it looks in Crone colors. Okay. And we will, of course, buy a matching tipper for it. And you are, sir, the dual wheel. Buy. And we'll get it in the same color. Okay. We are also going to be wanting to buy, the Kyosho. This guy here, the Man TGS Agrar 8x8. Because we have, we need this guy as well. Buy. You're for milk. I'm going to get you in white. Okay. And we will also get the tipper for that. Thank you. Buy. Oh, okay. We don't get a choice on the color of the tipper, apparently. We will be needing the Joskin, but I might just get the one by OEB modding. I'm not sure. But if not, this is the one that is recommended and that you are supposed to buy. So, just so you know, right? But anyway, as I was saying about the Kyosho, the reason that I want that is because if we go into our tippers, we'll see that we can, in fact, it has some nice things. It has the Flegel Bale, the auto pickup one. That's a nice thing to have. It also has this guy, the trailer holds just about anything, 36,000 liter, but there are other ways to do that. There's also, I believe, an overloader available for it. So, a little class wagon, but it doesn't hold enough, man. It's only 19,000. We want something a little bit bigger to tow behind our forage guy. This does forage, the Fortunia, 33,000. Nice trailer. Nice trailer. Well, we'll worry about that in a little bit. Let's look at what we've got here. So, here we go. This will be our main haulage truck. They are nice little Kamaz trucks. They seem to run really well. I have tried a couple of them now. Detailing is good. They're clean. And as you would expect of a 2015 mod, you know, nice interiors, you know, something you'd expect out of Euro Truck type of deal. So, do I scare you? And I can't see that trailer. Oh, there it is. There we go. So there's a pretty decent little trailer set up there, eh? Pretty decent indeed. Although I'll never be able to back that up. So we will be using that guy for hauling. We can use the main truck for most of our unloading for our harvester, etc., etc. But with the trailer on it, just as we will with the milk, that'll be used for hauling. Just to save me the embarrassment of showing you guys just how well I actually don't drive. So, I think what I'm going to do is start with this great big puppy here. Let's head out. Whoa, I'd kind of like to be facing the front. Oh, pedestrian. Eek. Good brakes. Impressive. Is this guy... Let's have a look. Oop, there we go. Four-wheel drive. Differentials. Locking. Beautiful. Does everything it can and more. Alright. Oh, this is a rather awkward little corner. You purposely slowed down, didn't you? Le Baron? Le Dome Blanc. The White Dome. I wonder what the White Dome is. These would be really nice trucks if you had a wheel, because you can feel that the steering is really precise. It's almost too much for the keyboard. It wants to twitch. The farm. I missed that turn off. There's no way I'm gonna back up to that. Alright, where's that intersection? There it is. We'll just sneak out here when nobody's looking. Oh! And it's a race. I win. Alright. We can follow this up there, can't we? Sure we can. It's a little ways to the farm. We might just have to grab the flat deck to... Oops, again, let's sit in the middle of the truck. Grab the flat deck to actually get our harvesters up here if this is where they need to go. And I believe we are there. So... Oh, nice and wide on this one, Betsy. I don't want to get hung up on those trees. There we go. Hey, Lucy, we're home. Boy, you know you got a farm when it takes you half an hour to get up the driveway. Alright, here we are. At the main farm. Actually, I guess there is only one farm. But I think when you deal with things this size, I suppose you only really need one farm, don't you? So, where's a good place for this? I know. Oh, I like these type of sheds, man. They are perfect for trailers. Especially trailers that steer like these. Which is to say frontwards, but not backwards. Oh, look at that. There's even header racks back there. So, I don't think that I will do that, to be honest with you. Because I did not realize that. That's for harvesters. There's header racks and stuff back there. Very cool. Well, let's find a little place here on our farm then, shall we? Hello, chickens. There's even a little dog in there. Alright, I think I'm going to unleash the trailer there. Very nice. And this is our truck. Which, it's cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Alrighty, so we have quite a bit of more gear to buy, actually. We don't have seeders or any of that sort of stuff. But we will get to it. And we'll get all of our stuff sorted. Get it all down here to the farm. And go from there. Alright, let's bounce back. We can do the same with this guy. Well, let's at least get him. I don't know that he goes to... Oh yeah, I guess he'd go to the main farm. The cow thing's just up the hill. But is that our dairy cows? Let's have a quick look at our map, shall we? We see cows just there. Yep. Oh yeah, okay, there's the dairy farm was just up from the pigs, and then the actual fattening facility was around the corner from it. So, yeah, alrighty. But I'm not going to drive this guy all the way to the farm. I will just simply do the same thing. Whoop. Let's get her hooked up to her trailer. There we go. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. I don't want to get too much. There we go, close enough. Because the gate may close. It is not open all day. It's not one of those places. So other things we are going to need, well, baling technology, most definitely, right? And that's all fine and good. I think we're going to be going with this Krone Ultima CF155XC. That is, of course, the one that comes with all this happy, snappy gear. Yeah. So we will be going with that. We'll probably be going with one of the Marshall bale trailers, because they will auto-load. They'll also take a standard normal type. I believe this DPW does the same. Oh, no, this is the one that does the automatic pickup. Collects bales, wool, wood, washed potato, tree sapling pallets, depending on the fill level. Fitting straps will fade in and out. So, okay, that's the autoloader one. This one is not. Oh, these are all autoload. Very nice, just different sizes. Well, we will be going for the big one. So, yeah, 5K. Really? Why? It's huge. Oh, never mind. We got to buy the 12K one. So we'll be buying one of those, and as I say, that particular, well, we might as well buy the baler. We are standing here. Thank you. Okay. And we'll have to buy those as well, but I'm going to need something we can load them on. In this case, uh-oh. Do I not have it? Oh, I don't. I've got a really nice little tipper trailer that I usually use for things like that, because the side folds down. I'm going to wait, and I'll actually buy that when we have the tipper trailer. Yes, indeed. So we got some tractors, we got some trucks, we got some other things going on. Sewing machines. Now, we did need this seed pack, but I think that's only if you want to, well, these don't show. Sewing machines. To do the washed seed. Do I not have the seed pack in here? That's kind of odd. Let's look under miscellaneous for a moment. Oh, there's my little trailer. So we'll buy that. And no, this is the other vehicle that is in the mod download, is this, and it will carry the wood pallets from the mill. I believe it'll also carry the steamed potato boxes, etc. But so will that other one. And so will this guy, actually, but only a couple. And we're going to need a flat deck to move around some other stuff, but we'll deal with that in a little bit. So, I'm going to have to check, because I think there's another cedar set that we actually need to have loaded here. And I have it, but I may not have loaded it. In the meantime, though, we are going to want one of these big horse prontos. Yeah, they'll all plant the same thing. I think I'm going to order Flugen. Now, isn't that a plow and cultivate? I'm not sure. But they are all the same size. They all plant the same thing. So we're going to buy that guy in the default color. Okay. And I know they work flawlessly. Like I say, we will be buying another cedar because I do believe that there's feeding technology. We're going to go with that guy there. I know there is a cedar thing that goes with the 2K15 Seedmaster. Yeah. And we will want to be dealing with that. We're going to need a wheel loader, but I like the all-wheel steer leaf here as opposed to the stock one. So we will be picking up one of those as well. Along with, well, there are other things we need. So I'd heard this was just probably going to be the winner of the Giants mod contest. So, yeah, I understand it is a pretty special rig. There we go. It does come with a little bit of wrap available. Nice. Yep. A little closer and close it. Woo! Just about took my head off. Very cool. So there we go. What's this? Fold drop mat. Oh, alright. What happens if I fold the drop mat? Oh, well, that's better. Thank you. Unfold drop mat. Cool. Alrighty. There's our big profile. Coon profile. We'll be using that for our feeding. Holds 42,000 liters. There's our one seater. There's the little trailer. This guy can use to, I think I'll buy a telehandler and we'll use that with pallet forks and we'll load those up on there. So I think that's going to do it for this time, guys. Just wanted to give you an idea of, you know, and let you know that yes, indeed, we are setting up for an LP. So again, we're going to have us some tractors we haven't seen around the farm for a long, long time. Well, a couple we've probably never seen, and this guy, which we haven't seen in a long time, and a bunch of other gear. So there you go. We are going to be doing Baranchon, and there's a funny looking little tractor. Alright, that's going to do it for this time, guys. Please slam that like button. It does me an amazing amount of happy, joy, joy. And we could all use a little more of that in our life. Speaking of which, take care of each other, folks. Ciao for now.